name is Hans Chen. I'm the founder, CEO of FAB. So this is a makerspace, and tonight we have a show and tell. So before we start, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet. We respect their elders, past, present, and future. So tonight is actually in collaboration with Silicon Beach. Has anyone been to Silicon Beach events? Okay, so for people who don't know, Silicon Beach is a startup community in Melbourne. It's actually had multiple chapters around the country and also expanding to Indonesia. Is that correct?
Yeah, and Manila, Philippines.
And Philippines. Okay, so for people who are interested in startup or potentially wanting to start companies, this is a great community. So do check it out. So Silicon Beach is on LinkedIn and also Meetup.
Yep, Meetup. And siliconbeachgroup.org is the website.
Okay, siliconbeachgroup.org. Okay, so we're going to get started pretty soon. Just housekeeping, the toilets are just through the walkway. And in the event of emergency, or in an unlikely event, please don't run. You just have to walk out where you came in, okay? And the assembly point is further down Market Street. Okay, so we have a pretty full house tonight, so that's fantastic. I'm gonna hand over to Bernardo. Okay, so for people wearing Fab Night t-shirts, so that's Vincent, Bernardo, me, Hans. If you guys have questions about the makerspace or our event series, please do come and talk to us. We don't bite. So show and tell is first Friday, so Friday each month. Okay, very simple. Next one, 3rd of April. Okay, we're about community, open mic. I'll let Bernardo explain. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, Hans. And thank you everyone for coming tonight. It's a Friday night, so it's really nice to see a full house. We've been running this event for about 5 months now, and we didn't really have an idea of how this was going to take shape, and we've been kind of building something with the makers here at Fab 9. And the way it's working, at least as for tonight, is we will have 2 main speakers. That's Kellen with Tom and Dennis with Savic. They'll probably speak for around half an hour, and after that, we have an open mic session. We do have a forum right over there with Vincent. If you're interested in talking about the product you've been developing or an idea that you've been working on, or if you just want to get up here and talk about something, just write your name. You have 5 to 7 minutes to speak here afterwards. And that's pretty much it. This event's about building community. We are a maker space. So the way we operate is, that's a shared workshop in which people from all levels of expertise, they can come here, get a membership, and learn how to build things with their hands. So we operate under the ethos that everyone can be creative and everyone can work in their creative outlets. If you have absolutely no idea of what you're looking for to work with, we can help as well. We have a lot of projects that we can kind of hand to you so you can start working on something with your hands. It can be woodworking, 3D printing, anything, it's welcome here. And as Hans said, every first Friday of the month, we are opening up our house to anyone who wants to get in here and see what's going on in the maker world. So thank you so much for coming. And I'll just ask Kellen to come here, please. And she's going to talk about Tom. Tom is an organization that's been running 25-ish countries around the world, right?
We have 67 communities,
67 communities, 21 countries. And they help prototype and develop products for assistive devices, right? So I'll let you talk. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Hi, so my name is Kellen. I'm from a company called Tom Melbourne. So as Bernardo said, what we do is create assistive technology for people with disabilities. So the way we do this is we bring 2 groups of people together. One is the makers, so much like yourself, or really anyone. So anyone who's an engineer, a student, a corporate professional, a retiree, and we have need knowers. Need knowers are what we call people with a disability, or they have a deep knowledge of a disability. So people who care for people with disabilities, support workers, and their family members. Like Bernardo said, we run in 67 communities in 21 countries. Tom Melbourne started in 2016, so this is our 4th year running. If you've been around FAB 9 for a while, you may have seen us around. We are in a couple of the photos on the FAB 9 website as well. In Melbourne alone, we've had 50 need knowers, so that is 50 people that we've helped develop an assistive technology solution to, and we've had over 400 makers. So the way we do this is a 4-step process. We have step 1 is a challenge, step 2 is prototype, step 4 is productize, and step 4 is disseminate. So right now is step 1, so challenge. We identify neglected challenges. So neglected challenges are basically challenges that don't have an obvious solution or affordable or accessible. The way we do this is we reach out to need knower communities as well as disability organisations. So we've partnered with Scope before, we've done Vision Australia, we've also done Solve, which is a disability product design network as well. The next step is prototype. So we ran a makeathon at FAB 9 last year, as you can see in our photo. This is where we get need knowers and makers together and they develop a prototype solution with their need knower. So there's user testing, immediate requirements, immediate features are immediate, you get feedback immediately, which I think is really useful in the design process. Next is our productization stage. This is where we optimize the prototype into a product. Part of this is developing a digital product file, as you can see here. So if you're an engineer or done some sort of technical work, some of this might look quite familiar, but basically it's a documentation of the development of the product. It has bill of materials, clear set instructions on how to make it. It also comes in a zip file with your CAD files, engineering drawings, and basically it's at an optimal position. So we've chosen the best materials, the best processes, the best tools to use it. The next stage is our dissemination process, which is what we want to work on. So we're building a platform currently where you can access all the prototypes. So what's special about Tom is all of these digital product files are open source. So you can download it and replicate the solution anywhere around the world. Even if your problem is similar, the solution might help you solve your barrier. So right now, so I'll just show you a video of one from last May that we did.
It's on mute. Questions so far? Yes.
Where do the makers come from? Like, are they students? Or
Yeah, they're anyone who has any, like basically if you have the will, you have the skill. So we have students, we have engineers, we have, one of the really important things is healthcare professionals, so we have a lot of occupational therapists coming as well. So each team we try and put one occupational therapist or the carer that works with the need knower. Any other questions?
What about the funding? Where has it sourced that from?
Yeah, so we are a not-for-profit, so we get corporate funding, philanthropic funding, and funding from the Victoria State Government. Does anyone else have any more questions?
Yeah, there's a question there.
So we have been running once a year. Last year we ran two. We ran one here at FAB 9 and we run one in Ballarat. This year we are holding another regional one and we're thinking of Bendigo. Oh, actually, so our most popular one is called the U-Brush. So we actually managed to disseminate that to someone else. It's a 3D printed accessible toothbrush holder. So you know on electric toothbrushes, you can buy the separate heads. So that one can be attached to this handle for a woman who has cerebral palsy. If you have questions on that? Yeah, so it's open source and the IP belongs to humanity.
Alright, video's ready.
So this is a case study from last year.
Hi, my name is Mary Henley Colby, and I've come along this weekend to the Tom Makeathon to hopefully have an exercise apparatus made for me. Some might think, are they going to meet my needs? They're giving me many opportunities for me to speak up. They've got my wishes at heart, and I couldn't be happier.
Intense, it's much faster than a normal design cycle and a production cycle, so it's quite difficult to condense building something as complicated as a small timeline.
We're going to create a device for cardiovascular to get her heart rate up, and then where it's going to pivot, falling back down into a groove each time. She has to try and get it out.
It's key, it's necessary, you know, we need to understand her and to understand that what we're building for her is actually useful for her.
Well, it's Sunday at 10 at the moment, and we're working away at our internal mechanisms of our exercise machine. And volunteering for this event and being a part of Rick and Mary's team has sort of created a significant impact in my career, and it's probably been the best thing I've been a part of so far.
Very tired, very excited, very proud of my team. Yay, Tom Melbourne!
So if you do come along to our next Makeathon, that's Mary. She will be there. She is incredible. She will be our Minigo ambassador. And we have our next Makeathon coming up at the end of May. It will most likely be at FAB 9. And this time it's actually themed. So we've themed it around sports and recreation. Right now applications are open for challenges as well as makers. We've got a couple of good challenges coming through right now. We've got one from Cricket Victoria around cricket for people who have complete blindness. We've got a couple coming in from a Flying Fox, which run camps for people with intellectual disabilities. So, you know, get around it. Thank you.